starting again. 2.6, multiplying, simplifying, and applications. The word applications it means word problems, applying it to real life. Okay, first multiplying. We've already done this, but we're doing it some more. 2/3 times 1/2. Again, straight across. 2/6, or how was the other way we did it? Yeah, cross cancel. Cancel one top and one bottom. Divide by 2, divide by 2. 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 1 is 3. This would have reduced by dividing by 2. Okay? So do it either way. Okay, some more. I'm sorry, 25/12 times 4/3. This is when it starts getting bigger and bigger numbers. It gets better when you can divide. Because here you would have 100 over 36, and then you would have to start dividing. Let's do the canceling. See how much easier it is? What can we divide by?
4.
By 4 is 1, divide by 4 is 3. Anything else? That's it. Yep. 25 times 1. 25. 3 times 3. 9. 9 goes how many times?
2.
That's 18. How many are left over? 7. Very good. 2 and 7 9s. Okay. So you're doing multiplying, and then you're simplifying it, and then you have word problems. And you're going to assume you're going to be multiplying for the word problems, right? Let's look at, you may not though. Let's look at a word problem and put the book up there. Okay. It says researchers have determined that 1/4 of the addresses on a mailing list will change in a year. A business has a mailing list of 2,500 people. After 1 year, how many addresses on that list will be incorrect? It says 1/4 of them will change in a year. So 1/4 of something means you're going to do 1/4 times that number, okay? So you got 1/4 of your mailing list was 2,500 people, okay? You could also, you know that you could probably divide it by 4, but we're doing multiplication, so multiply it by 1/4, okay? Show multiplying by 1/4, which gives you 2,500 over 4. Now do the division, okay? 1/4 of something is 1/4 times. Times is the same as of. So go 2,500 divided by 4. 4 into 25. 6. 4 into 10. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 into 20. 5. So 625 of them will probably be incorrect after a year. Okay. And here's one. A recipe for pie crust calls for 2/3 of a cup of flour. A baker is making 1/2 of the recipe. How much flour should the baker use? Okay, 2/3 of a cup is your regular, what you regularly use. So 2/3 is the normal amount. If you're doing 1/2 of the recipe, Jenna, what are we gonna do?
Excuse me?
If we're doing 1/2 of the recipe, what are we gonna do with that?
You'll be dividing it, wouldn't
We're gonna be multiplying it by 1/2. Or dividing by 2, but we need that on there.
you? I'll divide it.
Yeah. If you divide by 2, it's gonna be the same thing. We'll see that when we get into dividing. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6, or whatever.
You could cross multiply.
Yeah, cross cancel, divide by 2, divide by 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. So 1/3 what?
Cups.
Cups of flour. Right, 1/3 cup of flour. When you're doing word problems, say what that number is. When we got 625, that was how many would be incorrect, right? Would be incorrect. So for word problems, write what that number means. And that's it for 2.6. Go ahead with your homework.